In episode 1, we dealt with the pill testing lobby's clearly false assertions that dangerous drugs mixed into party pills cause a lot of deaths. This is despite the science showing that less than 1% of deaths in Australia have been from such bad batches. Go back to episode 2 and you'll see there that pill testing does not address the actual causes of ecstasy deaths seen in the table on this screen. For those 3 bad batch deaths in Melbourne, written testimony from a South Australian toxicologist seen here calls out the equipment used in Australia's 2 Canberra pill testing trials, which would not have been able to identify the bad batch pills in Melbourne. To put it plainly, if the 392 pills that caused the 392 Australian pill deaths between 2000 and 2018 had each been tested, not even one death would have been prevented by pill testing. With the pill testing lobby overwhelmed by such evidence in 2019, the narrative began to now emphasize MDMA overdoses, citing known MDMA quantities in ecstasy pills and the need for much more expensive machines capable of measuring the MDMA in each pill. Ignoring, of course, the science in episode 2 that MDMA overdoses are rare. Undeterred, they kept up the overdose pretense, saying new machines could help them advise customers with customized doses. But the problem, as always, is the science. Now, here's a graph from a 2011 study of MDMA in users' bloodstreams, compared to the amount of MDMA in the pill that they took. And you can have a look at this user down the bottom who has taken 102 milligrams in their pill, but have blood levels at around the 100 microgram mark, compared to this user who took just a little bit more, around the 115 milligram mark, but who has blood MDMA levels which are 10 times higher than the other user. Here is that same graph again, but focus this time on that pale blue rectangle that you see down the bottom of the graph. Half of all Australians who died from ecstasy had MDMA levels below the 450 microgram mark. And note the level which caused New Zealand's first ecstasy death over here. There are no rules for ecstasy, but it seems the pill testing lobby assumes it is their right to fool politicians. And what is the value of pill testing? If no science backs it, let me say it straight. It's a government-funded accessory to the drug trade, allowing party pill users to determine which drug pusher delivers the best bang for their buck. Next episode, call out any of your uninformed politicians.